Come on. All right, come on. He does not want to go in. Hey, ow, Phantom. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh my God, you're a big boy. This is actually my favorite time of the evening because I get to see how everyone's doing. What's going on? Today is an evening stroll at the camp. We got to get everyone ready for bed. So I figured, why don't you guys come along with me? All righty, everybody. We're just hanging out here with Pebbles and Rocky. There's Pebs. Hey, Pebs. What you doing there, young lady? How's everything? Oh, extreme close-up. I love these kids. Looking good. We had a nice day today. We got a lot done. I'll show you as we wander along the camp. I wanted to check in on everyone. It's kind of the winding down time. I wanted to check temperatures down in the burrows. Yeah, man, 75 degrees down there. That's pretty cool. Now let's see how warm this one is. This one actually has supplemental heat. 79 degrees. All right, so not too much warmer. These guys have been doing just great. They're awesome. I really love that we got these beautiful rhino iguanas in here. And then I do hear some noise happening. Oh, hello there. What's up, Petro? What's up, Petro? Oh boy, you don't want to come down. That first step's quite the doozy, bud. It's quite the doozy. I'm here to help, man. What's up? Look at that big, beautiful guy right there. Hey, man, what you doing? Uh-oh, I hear somebody coming. What you doing here, man? You look great. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me, buddy. What a beauty you are. Yeah, just a cool time of day to get in here and just make sure everything's working. We got some cold weather on the way. Here comes Petra. Hey, girl. Come on out of here. Come on. She's just checking things out. These guys are super rad. Look at this. Look at that. Really spread eagle, man. What's going on? Really cool pose you got there, pal. Anyhow, yeah, she's gonna come out and see what's happening. Rubbing along. She'll probably climb up on me. I don't know. I love when they're curious like this. She's putting weight on, which is nice. Very, very good. I love her. God, these are our cute little rhinos right here. Looks like she's shedding back here. What you doing there, lady? Let me pull this off. Let's pull that. Oh, that came right off. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, look at that shedding. Oh, I love to help her out. What a beautiful tail she's got. What a beautiful skinny little mini. I love her. Awesome stuff, man. We got the heater on in there. No drama. These guys are pretty smart usually. They go in on their own, which is nice. Here's Lola's habitat. I'm going to go ahead and get a little test there. There's her little tail. We can't really see her, but wow, 90 degrees in there. That's incredibly warm. That's warm because we have that heat tape up top. I may want to go to a smaller heat tape, to be honest, because that's 90 degrees is kind of warm, but it is going to be getting very, very cold. So tonight it's actually getting in the 50s, which is pretty chilly. So we'll leave that. I guess, you know, this is such a well-insulated universal rock. Look at that. Look at how much thick foam is creating this, you know, faux rock. Very good stuff. That's why I like the universal rocks as a hide. It's just very, very good. So awesomeness, man. All right, guys, don't let me disturb you. Go to bed, and we'll just wander over here. Look at him now. He's up. He is up there posing, looking really regal. Regal Beagle, baby. Regal Beagle. Three's Company. Old TV show, friends. Old one. We got some cherry-head tortoises out and about at the moment. Thankfully, looking good. We got some breeding happening. Don't mind seeing that at all. And everyone's kind of wandering, which is just the coolest thing ever. I'm sure we've got some eggs to dig up in here, but yeah, man, I don't know if I'll get to it this evening. There's Darth Maul, everybody. Hey, Darth, what you doing? There's a pretty girl. Look at that face, huh? Is that something else? What a beauty. How you doing there, kiddo? God, I love it. Yeah, it's good stuff. You know what's right over here? Our Mexican box turtles that have been hanging out. Settling in nicely. You guys have already seen plenty of updates on them. So we'll just wander through. Here they are. We have some nice viewers of the channel sending us some wire, which I'm very happy about, so I appreciate that. Yeah, here we go. Turtle pileup. I started to rake up some of these leaves. I'm gonna actually dump leaves on top of them as well. That's a good way to keep everyone nice and comfortable when we get cooler weather, which the Mexicana will be able to take, which is nice. Okay, Frida and all of our fish are looking good. We threw some food in there for them a little while ago. Everything's growing nicely. My favorite time, look who's out. There's a character. There's a character right there. Hello there, Phantom. What you doing, bud? Come on. It's time to go in. Let's get Phantom in, everybody. Let's walk over here. Phantom likes to come say hello. Hi, Phantom. Come on there, handsome man. Come over here. Oh, yeah, that's an attitude. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Look at this tortoise. He is so cool. Oh, come on, Phantom. Come on, Phantom. Follow me. He is so funny. Let's see if he follows me. I don't know. I've been luring him with food lately, and it's been working nicely. I'll walk over here. What's he going to do? I want him to come closer to this. I don't think it's going to work. So let me grab something that will interest him, like a cactus. Let's go get a cactus really quickly. I think we have a couple of green ones over here. As long as I have it in my hand, it'll get him going. Yeah, that's cool. Just walk through a spider web. Let's just grab this. If you've been following my Instagram, you've been seeing the ongoing chronicles of getting our new Galaps to get into the house. Come on. Oh, there you go. So you gotta let him walk over here, and then he'll get a bite. And then I'll step away. He'll come over. I'll get a bite. It's what has to happen. That's a cool tortoise, though. Loving him. He's loving the enclosure. Come on. All right. Now we're going to walk over here. I'll show you what I'm up to. It should be done in a day or so, because tomorrow I've got to drive, and I'll show you what I'm going to do, because we're going to get a video. We're going to pick up a ton of plants from our friend Tom Holt and see what's been going on with his gardens. And he's got a bunch of animals there, so I'm going to want to check out how things are looking, see what he's up to. Come on, buddy. Look at Phantom. Perfect shell on this Galap. Come on. That's awesome. Now we're gonna walk over here. So you can see I started to put some posts in the ground and get some board up. We're gonna decorate it, we painted it. I'm gonna actually paint this board as well, match the color of that one. We're gonna go this way now. And then this will be a kind of smaller corral for Socrates and Phantom, so that I can get them in a whole bunch easier than having to track them down in here. Or wait for them to come in by feeding them this cactus. Come on, bub. So we'll have an area here that I cut smaller boards that I'll pull off during the warm weather and allow them to walk around. Same thing will be in that side, but this section of corral will stay up. So it's yeah, it's a project. Let's peek in here. Oh, good, the heaters are on. Oh, look at who's sunbathing. Hello, young lady. There's our Socrates. We're gonna go ahead and get her. Oop, I don't know. She might see this cactus and want it. Look over here. Look, it's right here. Here, one more. All right, now come over here. You just step on me. Come on. Come on. You gotta work for it. See, he's starting to get wise. That's my knee. Don't bite my knee. Come on. He's confused by the camera. Let's hold the camera further away. Oh, come on. Come on, Phantom. He does not like to go in his house. It's right here. Get him a little nibble. Come on, Phantom. Are you that stubborn? Are you being stubborn? Come on. Do you guys see how long it can take to get these guys going? Come on. He does not want to go in. Hey, ow, Phantom, that hurt. He's frustrated. There you go. Come on. One more. There's the nub. Nub club. He knows. This is so funny. Oh, it's frustrating, huh? I'm going to have to pick him up and push him in. Let's get him in. We can't mess about. Oh my gosh. Gently push. You got to gently push. Work him in. Work him in. Come on. Come on. Oh my God, you're a big boy. Oh, you are a big fella. I'll get in there. All right. Whew. Okay. Well, I like when a job gets done. They're in there safe and sound. And is it a miracle? Even Puck has gone in tonight. So you have one tough tortoise and finally one has learned to go in. Usually I have to bring Puck in every night. Let's seal them up so we don't have anyone come out in the middle of the night and get too cold. I got to make a better door for this because this thing's heavy. One giant sheet of plywood, not easy to move. So hang tight. Let me just go over here. Okay, voila, all done. I love it. Anyhow, yeah, just a nice evening stroll. This is actually my favorite time of the evening, of the day, because I get to see how everyone's doing. Here are a radiata, and here's a little amboin, Cora ambienensis. Of course, little peninsular cooter there. Hello there, little one. Looking good. We got an Aldabra over there. I am actually going to start grabbing some of these tortoises over the next couple of days and pulling them in because it's getting cooler and cooler. So I want to make sure everybody is going to be okay. It's going to get down into the 30s at last check. So that's insanely cold for Florida. Doing good up here. Can't complain, everyone. Just a good time at the camp. We'll get some of these tortoises dialed in here soon. But in the meantime, I am going to just wander over, check on our mud turtles. These little muds. We've got a really cool, I've got our Aquascape smart thermometers, and they are amazing. They really work well. In fact, I'm going to see if we can get more of them. Look at this. Here are the temperatures right now. We got Cayman Creek, Frida's Pond. Mud turtles have a heater in there. We got the rec pond. I mean, I'm actually loving this, that it's right on my phone with the thermometer, because what I'd like to do is get some that are in the iguana burrows and in the reptile houses. Then I can check before I go to bed if everything's holding temperature, and it would just be really, really cool. So we're over here with our mud turtles, and everyone is looking great. Look at how happy. They're looking really cute, man. We got a bunch of logs in here. They love to sit on these logs. So they've been chowing down on our Fluker diet. They're eating pellets. Look at them all. They're eating pellets. They're eating the shrimp. So it's really, really cool. Doing very, very well. So these guys should really be getting healthier and healthier. And here's another thing I can do on my phone, which is kind of neat. I'm going to go to this app here, this Beehive app. And basically what I can do is I can turn on the water. It smells very shrimpy in here. So we're going to let it run for like maybe an hour. just to kind of filter through. So the water comes out and it'll go over the heater. It's just a stock tub heater. I'm having a hard time with my Wi-Fi, I guess. I don't know. This thing should be turning on any second. Hello, can you please activate? Because I can operate the pump right from my phone, which is super helpful. But I want to get, like I said, I really do want to have the ability to look and see all of my temperatures, which I just think it's so convenient. So those Aquascape smart thermometers are really good, and they work in or out of water, so that's important. So here we go, we switch to turtle tubs, switching the device, and then you can water manually because these do come on at a time. Let's do 45 minutes. Press play, and then the water starts coming out. Very simple. It's good stuff. Loving it. But the turtles are amazing, man. It looks like we have two types of turtles. We have some red cheeks, we have some Tabasco muds. So really, really neat. You can see these are wild caught animals because look at this. Here's a hole in this animal's shell. So that came from some kind of predator poking a hole through it, but it didn't poke enough to really injure or hurt the animal. So that's one of the reasons why you never want to get captive, or excuse me, you never want wild caught animals, because they're going to be loaded with parasites. They're going to have problems with limbs maybe getting missing just from being in the wild. But they are really cool. So now that they're here, we're going to take good care of them. Oh, this one really wants to get moving. Look at that. It's pretty. See, here's a missing shell. Something's bitten that one. And then look at how tiny this little guy is. Look at that little one. So cute. I love it. All right, little dude. So I'm happy we're able to keep the temperatures nice inside there, because I was stressing, man. I don't want these animals to have any issues. Over here, of course, are our snake neck turtles, but I don't see any at the moment. Hard to see. These guys have been doing so well, but they just kind of live in here. We haven't seen them. They're definitely getting bigger, but if you don't see one, it's kind of hard to find them. Gates locked. Let's walk through this back area and see who's out. Make sure the croc monitors are okay. This is kind of just where I keep old tubing and PVC, and I've got all kinds of landscape timbers and things that I need to kind of keep this camp going. Now, eventually, some of the mud turtles are going to wind up living in Lucifer's area of Cayman Creek. I'm afraid if I put them in this section that the smooth fronts would eat them, because they are, in fact, pretty small. So we don't want them getting eaten by anything. Let's see. Is everyone out today, or are they... Let me see if they went in their house, the croc monitors. That's always a good time when the croc monitors have gone in. There is one of our males. There's Chase. Hi, Chase. I want to shut your door. Where are you? Ah, she's out. All right, so I can't shut the door because we want these animals to be able to go inside. Just my hand, buddy. Just my hand. Oh, yeah. You got to go in, baby. They think they're getting food. I got to get them fed this week. You going to bite that? You going to bite it? Huh? Don't you go crazy on me now. Sweet. Why don't you go in that house? Go on. She always winds up going in. She likes to go in at her own time, so we'll just evacuate the area. Vacate. That's what I meant. Vacate the area. But what a nice night. What a good time. Very calm today, guys, which is okay. It's okay to be calm. I think Slinky is in. Slinky's gone in his house, and what do you know, this is it. Last stop. Still looking pretty good here. We pulled out some of the radiated tortoises, but of course we have our Madagascar big head turtle in there. And Slinky is in his house. Perfect. We can probably just see a tail.
There's a tail. That's a slinky tail.
So there you have it. Pretty good stuff. Loving it. All right, friends. Just a nice little video, walking around, checking on everything. This is what I got to do. We must continue to be vigilant, checking our animals. Even when there's not a lot going on, it's still fun to be out with the animals. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys again really soon. We're gonna have some new plants this week, and we'll get them in the ground. Plus, we'll show you just what we did at Tom Holt's. So we've got a lot of animals right now. So let's see how they're doing. All right, guys, see y'all soon. Bye.